you want.
Ambient lighting. Yep. So this is, if you scan that with your phone, that'll take you to an online link where it has a digital kind of little plastic left.
Yeah. There we go. This is,
So, where would you like to start from? Here?
Yeah, start in the top, the hybrid part. That's
Sure.
fine.
So this hybrid part, this is going to show you while you're driving when it's charging.
Okay.
Or switch to engine now, if you could hear that kick over.
Right.
yeah.
So now it's showing you your engine to your battery, and then when you brake, it'll charge the battery. And this is just showing you a live view of your miles per gallon and the electric motor use in here. Next up would be map. So this is going to be any navigation that you need.
Mm-hmm.
If you go down here, you can type in wherever you need to go, and it'll take you there. Audio, and it'll show up here as well. We can hit this home button to get out of there. This is your navigation menu, so you can also search in here. If you, what am I thinking of? If you start a route and it was the wrong address or anything like that, your cancel route will be up here.
Okay.
So you can always go back into this navigation menu and cancel your route. You do have options to add home, work, restaurants,
Your favorites.
anything like that. Yeah, absolutely.
But you can't talk to it and tell it.
You can.
Oh, okay.
Right here. Yep.
Very-
Hands-free calling right
Yeah.
here on this top.
That's
Okay.
really
Top
cool.
right.
I like that.
Phone, I'm not going to click it because that's for when you guys hook up. That'll automatically download your contacts, messages, everything like that for hands-free calling. This right here, phone projection. This middle, USB. So do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
So this middle USB to a lightning cable, like how you would charge your phone.
Right.
If you plug that in, it'll display your iPhone on this screen. So you can use Apple Maps, Google Maps. I think you said Waze before. Was that correct?
No.
No.
But we
Yeah, I
got
was gonna say, we don't have-
Spotify.
yeah.
things-
Spotify,
Yeah,
yeah,
Spotify,
absolutely. So
yeah.
you can use Spotify
Right.
with the phone connected
Right.
as well. Climate control. This is just going to let you have it as a slider instead of a knob down here. So you can adjust it digitally
Okay.
or physically down here. Now it is a little bit chilly today, so I'm going to go back to 72.
Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect.
Valet mode. This is a neat one. So if you ever have to park the vehicle at a hotel and you're comfortable with valet parking, you can activate this and it'll send an alert to your phone if someone goes outside of a 0.25 mile radius, alerting you of that. Quiet mode. This, if we enable that, it's only going to play sound in the front speakers.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it will
yeah,
not
right.
play in the back or the trunk.
Okay.
HD radio. This is just going to show you traffic, fuel prices, everything like that on as a live view of what's going on around you.
Okay.
That's cool.
Radio, kind of just normal radio. So you do have Sirius XM on a brand new vehicle. If we hit up in the top left, you'll have FM, AM, and Sirius. So you can just cycle through those in the top left there. Now it went back to electric. Setup. So anything that you can ever think of where you're like, I don't know where this is. I want to change a setting, whatever it may be. It's always going to be in setup right here. So it'll have your vehicle, nav, display. Kia Connect is a big one here because we'll have to have that on your phone. For Kia, voice recognition, your user profile. Obviously, you'll be user 1, hopefully for quite a while.
Right, right.
There's not a whole lot. It's just, I don't want to play with it because it's yours and it's just going to be how you want to customize it to what you want. So on this last screen, we're going to have media. So if we go to this, it'll display everything here. So it'll have Apple CarPlay for your phone, or Bluetooth audio, or perhaps the radio if you choose that one as well. This one, I personally think is neat. So it'll have a forest.
We'll be sleeping.
Yeah, yeah.
You're sleeping anyway when I drive.
I know, but you'll be sleeping with me. That's the scary part.
I don't know. I personally think these are really
Just
neat.
really, yeah, they're very, very
And
relaxing.
With the surround,
real nice.
with the surround system, it just it's beautiful.
That's very good. Yeah, that's nice.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember how to. Oh, we can just pause it.
Yeah.
So then we'll just back out. We can exit that one. Kia Connect is a big one. That is the app connected, so it's VIN specific. So when we get your phone hooked up, we'll have you download an app and it'll connect to the car off of the VIN. You'll have your own Kia account, so it'll show you maintenance due, lock the car, all that fun stuff as well. Notifications for anything from Kia will be popped up here. Maybe if it needs an update, which is very simple. You just go in here, it says update, may take anywhere from like a minute to 10.
Now, if there is a recall, would that come up here too, or would that not? Would that would just be through the mail? Or?
See, I think it's gonna be through the mail.
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
gonna lie. I don't recall. I know
Right.
some of them. I know Ford has it where it says update required or see dealer
Right.
for information. So that would probably pop up there.
The Kia Connect, can I turn the car on or off from my phone or not?
So I don't know about that. However, oh, that's because it's a high. Oh no, it's right here. Sorry. So you do have it on the key fob.
Okay.
So as long as the vehicle is locked twice, you hold this for about 4 to 6 seconds, and then it'll start the car for you, heat it up, cool it down.
Oh, so the automatic start then, huh?
Yep,
Remote
right here.
starting.
Right there on the middle one.
Oh, cool.
That's
Yeah.
real nice.
Yeah. It makes it very nice for winter. I
Oh,
will say that.
absolutely, man.
And then up here, where is it? Oh, we're down here. So this is your wireless charging pad.
Okay.
All,
Oh, yeah.
all doors must be locked and closed. Or closed, sorry, not locked. You can just lay your phone on there and it'll charge. And that light will pop up amber to make sure that it's charging.
Okay.
Can you put two phones down there at the same time, or must it be laying flat?
No, it has to be laying
Okay.
flat on this pad right here.
Okay.
So if you leave the phone in the car and it was on there, it would still be charging.
Not if it's turned off.
Not if it's turned
Oh,
off.
okay.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't.
Sure. Yeah, no, that's fine. Moving down here. So I think we briefly went over this before. So when you have that directional arrow lit up, this is going to be your volume and power, and it switches it to act as up here. So you can control it digitally or physically down here with the buttons.
Oh.
And then you can tune the radio station with that knob.
Oh, that's nice too.
If we press here, it changes to your climate controls. So you can adjust the fan. You can adjust your temperature.
Oh, that's nice.
And then if you're over here, it's on sync. So then you can change it how you want it
Oh,
over,
that's nice.
over to you.
Oh yeah, and you got a little
Yeah.
thing back here.
Yeah.
All your defrost is going to be here.
Okay.
Auto climate, I personally think it's nice. Some people don't, some people do. Depending on what you had it set at last. So if it's a hot day, obviously
Right.
you're cooling the car down, you can hop in, it's going to detect that the vehicle is warm, and it's going to cool it down as fast as possible for you. It's probably because I have to do that.
It does not have like heated mirrors or anything like that, or does it?
It does not. It'll show a vent in the side here, because then it'll let air go through to cool or
I have never had
defrost.
them anyway, so it's no big deal.
Oh, I know.
Right, yeah. Now to the fun part right here. So this one is going to enable, turn on, or turn off your cruise control. So when you're on the highway, just press that. Smart cruise control is not met, so can't use it
Yeah,
yet.
right.
This little booklet is going to show you all your stuff up here with smart cruise, your drive info, your timer, your miles per gallon, eco mode versus power, a compass, and then your engine temperature. This right here is your adaptive cruise control. So this will have 1 to 4 car lengths. So you can set it to be very close or very far away, depending on how comfortable you are with it. The sensors up here will read the speed limit sign that we kind of talked about before, and it'll monitor to know when to slow down, speed up off of this. This button right here will keep you centered in your lane, and it'll vibrate and tell you to pay attention if you start to go over the line.
But then you have to push it for it to order for it to
Enable. It's on all the
enable.
time then, right? Once you push it down, it stays on?
So let's go back to the view. If we press this, yes. So you will have to turn that on in order to enable that.
Right. Okay.
This knob right here will be to speed up, slow down, press it in to resume or pause cruise control. This one right here will cycle through idle mode, all the info through your speedometer up here. So you have that option. I just want to make sure. Drive to display, so this will show your tire pressure as well.
Okay.
With this.
And if your tire is low, like to say your front, your front right or whatever,
Yeah.
will it tell you that? Like
If it gets low enough where it says, "Hey,
right.
fill it up." Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Because a lot of times your light would go on, and you don't know which tire it is.
Right.
Does it show tire pressure separately for each tire, or just the general pressure?
I believe it should show
Once you drive.
once you drive, it'll show, and if something was low, I believe it'll show that
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
Moving over here, so we have your push to talk. So this will be, please say a command. Go to work. But we don't have anything because we're
Right.
not hooked up or anything. Volume controls here, up or down for volume, push into mute. This one is going to take you to,
Bluetooth on from your device.
obviously we don't have anything hooked up yet, but that will be your phone right there. This is your favorites button. So if you have anything set to a favorite, such as a radio station or a setting that you really like, it'll
Just go there.
allow you to go straight to that one instead. This mode button right here will let you know what you're in, and then you can adjust it. So this is adjusting your station, sounds of nature, anything like that. Then we can push into mute.
It's gonna be a lot for you to learn.
Then what is next? So this will go up, obviously, going through all that. A big thing too, if you're like, well, how do I get out? There is always the back button, but just to override it, you can always press home.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
If it just gets to be too much.
Right. And then you can just swipe to wherever you want to be
Sure.
at. Drive mode down here on this. So you have Eco and Sport. When you are in Sport, I figured it out too. I wasn't sure. When you, it'll let you manually shift a vehicle when you're driving in Sport mode.
Okay.
If we go back to Eco, it'll just be normal driving, best fuel economy. I would suggest staying in that. There's really no reason for Sport. They just have it
Right.
Yeah.
as a feature.
Yeah. Looks like it's kind of cool.
Right, exactly, yeah. Auto lights are right here on this, where your blinker would be kind of like a normal vehicle.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have the auto or manual. So if we have it to auto, you have the auto high beams, and it'll display it up there. So it'll detect light coming at you if it's really bright, and it'll turn it off.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. What else was I gonna do? Rear wiper is this knob right here.
Okay.
Oh, I think I just...
Did you just spray the car?
Yeah, I might have. Okay, good. No, it didn't.
No.
But yeah, if you turn that knob, it'll spray it and then wipe
Yeah.
the rear
I
window.
think that's how the Prius is.
Yeah.
Too.
So this knob right here, well, oops.
So, okay, that's
If you have it on auto, it'll auto wipe depending on the rain.
right.
And the speed and everything like that as well. Pull forward for, I can't think of it, to wash your windshield
Oh, yeah.
like normal, and then push this towards the
Towards it,
screen
yeah.
for the back one.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Heated seats are down here.
Oh, yeah.
Auto hold, did we go over this one? We can go over it again. It's very...
Go
Yeah.
over it. I'm not sure.
So if we enable it, it's going to show it up here by the car. And when you come to a complete stop, the vehicle will hold you without having to have your foot on the brake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yep. Camera view here. Obviously, it's aimed up right now, but
Right.
with the trunk being open.
Right.
But you always have that option to view what you need to by pressing this one.
Okay.
Parking sensors and your
Yours?
why can't I think of it? Your detection. So if someone's behind
Safety.
you, safety. Yeah. So that will be to override that, and you can turn off your parking sensors and everything like that here. Start stop, like normal. Normal cigarette lighter plug-in charger here,
Mm-hmm.
and a USB-C option as well if you wanted to use that too.
Okay.
This parking thing, does that automatically go off then after?
We
This
go to
one?
drive.
Yeah.
No, yeah, so this will always be on
Oh, it'll always be
as a safety feature.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
All right.
that's good.
Yeah.
And you have the lights. You have the lights. How it you just turn the knob to turn them on. Is that kind
Yep. So right now I have it set to auto. I can see how the high beams are on.
Yeah.
If you do it again, it'll be manual. So if you push forward, manual. If I do it again, it went to auto and they turned off.
Okay.
Because they detected all the lights.
Okay.
I see. Okay. So the lights are on. It's just that
Yep.
the high beam went off because there's lights.
Whenever
Right.
the cars start, are the lights on whenever the car is running automatically?
If you have it on auto and it's dark enough, this sensor right here actually reads the light. So that's, if you're like, oh, why didn't it turn on? It's not dark enough yet. If you want them on, you can always cover it actually and it'll turn it on.
Okay. And then when you get out of the car, will they automatically go
Yes.
off? Okay.
Yes. Especially when you lock it to, that recognizes that it's
Okay.
that it's
Good.
off.
I like
Yep.
that part
Yep.
because sometimes you forget.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Light.
Lights up here for both, or you can push at the top part
Okay. And that just says so on.
for individual. This will be your courtesy light. When you open your door, you can turn it or turn all the lights on when you open your door.
Right.
Okay.
Or you can always have it to whatever you want. Anything else? I can't really think of anything. Oh yeah,
You know, the coverage. Yeah.
the warranty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coming-
somewhere I see 5-year and
See
50
down
or
here, I
100, you
think
know.
it is.
Yeah.
Right. So this has a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty.
Right.
So that's going to cover a handful of things in your engine,
Sure.
a little bit in your transmission, a little bit of everything. Limited battery warranty here as well. So I'll be honest, Kia does offer, it's very good. It's just very specific, and that's, I think it's fine. It's just like if you had an issue at like 60,000 miles, and it's probably going to be normal wear.
Sure.
But if it doesn't qualify because it's limited,
Yeah.
then you're out of luck. But it has to go through the warranty company. They have to approve it. They have
Sure.
to know exactly what happened. You do have a 5-year, 60,000 limited basic warranty, which would cover a few of the electronic components, some of the engine, kind of like that as well. And then roadside assistance here for 5-year, 60,000 mile.
Okay.
Now, we do offer from Kia, because it's brand new, we can actually do a 10-year, 100,000 bumper to bumper, meaning anything that would touch oil or your battery is covered. Anything in the vehicle that you can basically think of that would be like a non-wearable, like that.
Okay. And that's how much? I mean,
That's like 3,500.
I
that
mean,
what it is?
it's I've seen it anywhere. If I'm going to be honest, I've seen 3,200 to 3,800.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And